Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing two new mods that I am releasing. Now these are built for the mod pack that I released a few weeks ago. If you don't know about the mod pack I released, I will have that linked in the description, as it's basically a mod pack for all the mods that I have made. And there was a few things missing from that mod pack. The first mod that will be added to this mod pack is a booklet. Now, when you open this up, it shows you every single item we have added, from Gardens Awakens Plus, to the Moo Blooms, to Tricky Trials Plus, and also the Badgers. And this booklet is basically to explain what each item does, because the most common thing we got was that players didn't really understand what items did, and they would have to either search YouTube to find out, or they would just have to come and join my Discord. Well, this now solves that. So for example, this item right here, by just looking at it, you probably don't know what it does or how you obtain it. If you hover over it, you can see it's a resin rune. It's obtained from killing POIs and a small chance from ancient sprites. And the function is right click it on a creaking golem to make them immune to damage until you die. And you can also see what mod it's added by at the very bottom. Every single item will now have information on it, so if you don't know what an item does, you can just grab yourself a booklet, and then it makes it way easier. Heart of the Beast, it's obtained from killing redstone beasts, and functions it can be used to craft into safes or player detectors. The Totem of Illusion, it's obtained from killing illusioners, and the function is when right clicked, it will spawn illusion mobs that distract hostile mobs for a short time. This is something I've been meaning to work on for so long, because the amount of people who are confused on what items do, and it is a bit tedious having to go and search a YouTube video or have to join Discord or something like that. So the GUI is opened when you open this booklet. While you have the GUI open, the booklet cannot be moved from the slot you open it in. As you can see, I'm clicking on this and I cannot move it. There is also a scroll bar, because obviously there are more items than fits on the screen. Now, how you access the scroll bar is just by using your mouse wheel, but if your mouse wheel is broken or don't work or you don't have one, then you can click and drag up and down to scroll as well. And you can see how much you have scrolled by the scroll bar at the very top there. Then at the bottom, we just have the player's inventory. And then we also have the player renderer. Now the player renderer is just there to fill in the space really. There's no other need for it to be there. But it's also cool to look at your player while you're scrolling. But I'm really happy with how this has turned out. And it's going to be such a cool feature. Now, if you have any suggestions or feedback on how we can improve this or things we could add to it, then definitely do let us know. And I have spent the last 2 real-life days working on text for every single item. So if there's any ones that don't have it that maybe I've missed, because there probably will be a few, then also do let us know and we will add them. Like this one right here, the heavy ingot. I'm pretty sure I have wrote one for this, but I must have misspelled it somewhere. So I'll have to check at that. Now there is one other feature that this booklet can do, and that is if you are within creative mode. So as you can see, I'm currently in creative mode. I can click on any of these items to grant it to myself. So let's say that I have just looked at what the resin lanterns can do, and then I want one of these. Instead of having to go into the creative tab and search resin lantern, or use JEI if you have JEI installed, I can literally just find the item I want, read what it does and how it's obtained, and then I can click it. And as you can see, I now have one of them in my inventory, which I can place down. And this works for anything, so if I wanted to give myself a lockpick, I can click on that and I now have one of them. It even works on spawn eggs. As you can see, I can click the spawn eggs and it will grant me them, and I can keep clicking it to get as many as I would like. It's also not limited to just one. If your inventory is full, so let's quickly just fill up our inventory, you will then see that clicking the buttons do nothing. And that is just because it's checking if the player's inventory has space. If it does, then it will grant it. And that is just so the items can't drop on the ground, and then other survival players can pick them up. Now, if I'm in survival mode, so I've now set myself to survival, if I now try and click the buttons, as you can see, they are not working, they are not granting me anything. So this is just a small quality of life feature as well, so you don't have to then go searching for items after you've read what they can do. Now that is the first mod that I have added, and that is once again just a quality of life. The second one is also quality of life. And this second mod is a backpack mod. So if I quickly just craft it, it's crafted like so, with 1 bundle, 5 leather and 2 string. And this will get you a leather backpack. Now if I craft this, you can see it's very small. It only has 9 extra slots. And I've tried to make these backpacks as vanilla friendly as possible, because obviously this mod pack is for vanilla plus mods. So you will find that the backpacks are very basic, and that is pretty much intended. So we can upgrade this backpack more. Currently it only has 9 extra slots. We can then craft ourselves a iron upgrade, which is crafted like so: 2 iron blocks, 6 iron ingots, and then a piece of leather. And this will get us a iron upgrade. Then with this iron upgrade, we can just throw a leather backpack in there with the iron upgrade, and that'll upgrade it to an iron backpack, which then has 2 extra rows. And this can be done up to netherite. So the leather only has 9, then the iron has 18, then 27, and it just adds an extra row every single time, up to the max, which is 6 extra rows. Now obviously you can throw items inside of this, and when you close it, you can reopen it at any point to get the items out. Now all of them are crafted like how I showed. So the first backpack is crafted with the bundle, the leather, and the string. Then each of the other ones is crafted with the upgrade, and that is just so we can keep all of the item components stored and also not delete the inventory. Now the netherite one is also crafted a bit differently, and that is just because netherite is crafted differently. So if I grab myself a smithing table with one of them, and then also a netherite ingot, the netherite one is just crafted by a diamond backpack, a upgrade, and a netherite ingot, and you can see that gets you a netherite one. Now, there is 2 other things you can do with these backpacks. The first thing is you can dye them. As you can see, all of them have the dye color assigned to them. So if I was to grab some dye within the creative tab, let's quickly just grab some orange. Let's also grab some yellow, maybe some blue, and then also some red. I can now throw these in, and I can dye them any color. They work like leather armor, so you can tint them. It's not just the 16 colors shulker box or bundles come in. And this can be done with every single tier. So if I now just show you a few different variants, we have one right there which is more of an orange. We can then do one that's more on the bluer side, so let's just throw that one in. I want maybe a little bit more blue there. Yeah, that's a nice color. Let's have that one. So you understand what the possibilities are here. You can see they are within my hand, so you can see the different colors do render. The only thing that doesn't change is the center part, and the center part is to show the tier of the backpack. So you can see that one is white, that's iron. That one is orange, that is copper. That one's yellow because it's gold. And then the final thing you can do with these is you can wear them on your back. And when they are worn on your back slot or your chest piece slot, they will render on your back, as you can see. Now, there is currently no compatibility with Curious or anything like that. If that is something people would like to see, then definitely do let me know and I will look into it. But obviously it's built for the mod pack, and within the mod pack there is no mods like Curious or anything like that. It does also work if you crouch. As you can see, the backpack does move with your body. So that is the 2 mods we have added to the mod pack. Once again, I will have a video in the description showcasing the mod pack if you are interested. And once again, if you have any suggestions or feedback on either one of them, do let us know in the comments of this video, within my Discord, or under the CurseForge page, as we are always looking to improve them. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe. Once again, the download for the mod pack will be linked in the description. And I guess I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.